Hey, hey, well, welcome on in. Hey, I'm Carr, and you've just picked up the perfect burger for summer barbecue. Well, what if we help you with some centertaining? This entire hour is Temp-tations, the original, like prep and bake and serve and store stoneware that we love is now bringing us beautiful pieces for our table. But before I dive in, we've got like 3 more days left of Friends and Family Month, and right now we're celebrating foodie finds. And I can't think of a better foodie find here at QVC than Temp-tations. Legendary here at the Q. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 5 or more easy payments on everything today. So it's a good day to stock up and shop, especially if you're looking to refresh the table for that summer barbecue. Because here in Pennsylvania, I think it's supposed to be, edging around 85 degrees tomorrow. Okay, so let me show you my pick of the show, because this is cool. You get 2 pairs of oven mitts, which actually means 4. Now, we're limited on colors. We do have patriotic, we have blue, and we have green. And then you choose between the small and the large. Normally, just one of those is about $20. You get basically 2 pairs for $19.96. So really great day to pick up on our gloves. Then, also coming up in the show, now, these were just introduced a couple weeks ago, actually, on In the Kitchen with David. I was able to present them with Lisa. We sold over half of our quantity, right? You get the 16-ounce glass tumblers. We do not see glass tumblers very often from Temp-tations, so when we have them, you get them. It's H226683. We have the brand new garden, right, which is gorgeous. There's also patriotic available in that one as well, in your mix and a floral lace and old world. Okay. Well, this first item, we're going to add a little light. So we're bringing you from Temp-tations a beautiful, beautiful picture. And of course, it has a little surprise as you're enjoying maybe sunset on the patio or on the deck, sipping some of your favorite beverages. But of course, the name of Temp-tations is one that we know and love, and we also associate it with the gal who brings us Temp-tations, Tesher, the queen of centertaining and getting us back around the table or out on the back deck. Tara, it's really good to see you.
Oh, it's great to be here, Allie. And this whole hour is all about kind of that affordable way to kind of refresh your backyard again, right? I love to say back to the backyard. And this picture is such a great way to do it. It's in our gorgeous stoneware. And of course, it's 2.5 quart, which is such a nice size, but it's also illuminated. So what does that mean? It's got a battery pack completely concealed in the bottom of this. So you can still put all of your liquids, hot or cold, inside here. But you actually have 2 functions. You have a 6-hour timer. You can either put it on, or you can switch it to that timer, and then it'll come on. If you were using it as a vase, as an example, it will come on every evening at the same time and stay on for 6 hours, which is amazing.
Well, so many of us love Temp-tations that we oftentimes even leave many of our pieces, our bakeware, our stoneware out, right, as part of our home decor, even if you have open shelving or part of your kitchen decor, that this is now a great way to tie it all together but still have a piece that you're going to use to serve that signature drink, your infused water, your tea, a Bloody Mary mix. Maybe you're going to pre-make mimosas or smoothies. Can I show you all the colors? Because yes, you get that beautiful hint of a glow, which we'll get a little closer into as well. But the first color we have is in, Patriot is going to be up on top. So here, let me go backwards. Here's your dark blue. These will work back to floral lace or old world. There's only 5 dozen. We also have black. We have 4 dozen if you want to go for the black. Then we also have red. There's 350 in the red. We do the confetti, which I know is one of Tara's favorites. There's only 350.
It is.
Yeah, and then let's talk seasonal. Okay, so we've got your summer, which will go with any of your summer patterns. We only have 250 in the summer, and then my favorite is this patriotic, because I think, again, too, you could use this all summer, but we are down to 450. Now, what you need to realize, this is $37.36, that 2.5 quart illuminated pitcher, function and decor, centertaining and function all in one, but the price is going to go up at the end of the day. So if you want to get it now for $37.36, be sure to place your order. Terry, you always come up with just the coolest ideas, right? So what made you think, like, look, I can serve my summer sangria in your gorgeous glass tumblers, you know, grounded with a beautiful coaster. But
right?
In a picture that illuminates.
Right. And are we able to bring the studio lights down so we can actually show the
Yeah,
illumination?
let's
Because
do
what's
that.
so amazing about this is that it has all of those great piercings
Mm-hmm.
around that nice kind of chubby belly of the silhouette there of that picture, where you have the pedestal base on the bottom. You
Mm-hmm.
have that nice oversized handle. You have that beautiful wide mouth pour spout. But what the secret is the illumination, is the fact that you have that 6-hour timer underneath. And if we can bring the lights down, you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
Um, that this is completely illuminated. So when
Oh,
you
this
want
one's
to,
not on. Here, come look at this one.
perfect. So when you want to,
Isn't that
leave it
pretty?
out, you have it outside, you have those beautiful piercings that you really
Mm-hmm.
can see just that nice, beautiful glow.
Yeah.
And I know it's a little hard to see, but when you see it in person, it's absolutely stunning. So whether you're
It's
doing pina coladas that I have here, or like you were saying,
mm-hmm.
the sangria, or maybe it's just some spa water that you've made, these are those great things because you chill this and put it in your fridge ahead of time. This is just such a no-brainer pickup
Mm-hmm.
for, again, that awesome entertaining we're going to be doing on our back deck just for ourselves.
Well, and I like too that it's multifunction, Tara, but if you want to get it at that featured price of $37.36, you got to pick it up tonight. We are limited in all of our colors, and come close to this patriotic. I mean, before we know it, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day, this could easily be the print, the pattern, the color you use all summer long. Now, this
Yeah.
one's definitely been the most popular. Be sure you get it while you can. With about 400 remaining, I mean, who knows? Come closer to the 4th of July, you may think, oh, you know what? I can get together with some of my close friends and family and celebrate. I want you to have things that make that occasion feel special. That's what Tara is all about. Here is going to be your summer with your aqua blues and your greens, only $250 in our summer. We're going to have a little party with confetti. $325 in the confetti. Now, in that red, only about 300. We also have black. Now, black is super limited, only about 3 dozen. And then last but certainly not least, we have the blue with 4 dozen with a price that's going to go up. You scoop this one up to get the picture. Tara, I think it's so fun because, yes, it could be a signature beverage, but it's also a beautiful decor piece as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I did here. I actually just did a really beautiful kind of floral arrangement that now sits in the center of your table, whether they're real, these happen to be real, or of course it could be faux flowers as well. But what I love about it is it's a great picture that of course you can use. It's got the feature of that great light, and then it's perfect for all of your beverages, but also, as you mentioned, for that entertaining down the center of the table.
I am about to dive into the sangria. It smells amazing.
And I have a pina colada here for you too.
Oh, the patriotic has been the most popular. Remember, price on this one is going to go up at the end of the day. So a really great opportunity. Pick it up today so you don't miss out on your color, especially if you do collect your Temp-tations K49509. Now, still coming up, we have not only clearance prices in the show, we've got brand new, but look at this clearance price. It's your 4-quart salad basket or salad bowl. It's done in the basket weave. You're also going to get your 2 serving pieces as well. Now, we have the seasonal options, so today's a great day to pick it up because once they're gone, we don't know if we're going to get pieces like this back in stock. $33.36 to get these home, or 3 easy payments of $11.12. Okay. Part of this next item truly was a completely selfish request. So, Tara, we celebrated Easter not that long ago. I am constantly, committing the ultimate crime of all I'm doing is grabbing that one little flat pot holder, and then I, burn myself, right? Because I hit the rack or I'm trying to do just too many things at once. This is what I love about your gloves, and a really cool opportunity because now you're going to get 2 pairs, which means you're going to get 4, and your entire hand is protected, and you get to use full function of our best hands in the kitchen. Just like when we're cooking, same goes for when we're pulling a hot item out of the oven or out of the stove, right? Is going to be these amazing oven mitts. Really cool, thoughtful design. Come on over because we have 3 different colors to choose from. So we do have the patriotic. So for all your summer cooking, we do have it available in small. It's like, think small, medium. And then we also have the large. Keep in mind too, you're getting 2 pairs of the same size, which means 4 total. Here's the blue, small and large in the blue. Now in the green, it's super limited. We only have the large remaining with about 400 pairs. I'm just gonna slip this on. I'm about 5'1". I have like a size 5 ring. I could still get the large. You could see I just have a little extra in the fingers. David Venable would definitely get the large size. But you're getting 2 pairs, 4 gloves for $19.96, which is sometimes less than you would normally spend on one. But Tara, why we love your oven mitt so much. Look, hot tea kettle. Hands
That's
right under it, right?
I'm doing the same thing. And that's what I want to talk about, really why I designed these. So, you know, the tea kettle, you're going to feel a little warm, but it's certainly not burning you, right?
No.
This isn't something you would do standing around in your kitchen, right? When I'm touching it, do I feel warmth? Absolutely, but it's not burning me, right? So being able to take hot pans off and get to where you want to go was the whole reason why I designed this. So it's layer upon layer of protection. First and foremost, you have that elongated cuff, as you mentioned, right? So when you're reaching in and bumping into the racks or the side, you don't have to worry about it. And then, of course, you have that silicone that's on the front and the back. That creates a non-slip grip. So think about that in your kitchen, also opening jars for dexterity. And then, of course, you have no right hand and no left hand. So depending on what you're doing when you're coming out of the oven with a 500-degree dish, look at this, Allie. I don't have to worry about anything. I can actually pull the oven rack right out with the glove, grab my 13x9 baker, give my door a little kick, not so easy, and then come right out, and I'm able to hold this no matter which way and put it and bring it right to the table.
Yeah.
It's the safest way to deal with anything hot in your kitchen.
Well, and how many times do you love to make pasta? Right? Maybe you need to drain the pasta. Here, I even have like a colander in the sink, right? So you can see, like when you sit and dump, right? You need control over this heavy bowl full of water. I'm able to hold this comfortably and still have great coverage. I can't wait for you to order these because now you still have full function. I know, listen, I'm going to confess, right? This is 1 a.m. We can make some like late night confessions.
True confession.
I've been using, sometimes I have like either just the silicone, they're like a trivet. And that's really what it should just be. Now this you could also use as your trivet. You could also use it to open your jars, and we're gonna head over to like the microwave and the toaster oven and the air fryer. But I want you to make sure that you get yours because now you have that full protection for your hand. And then you're not gonna have any of those uh-oh moments like I did over Easter, making an amazing 8-cheese mac and cheese. It was worth every moment. But you know, you're layering multiple things in the stove and in the oven. So which color are you going to get? I love this patriotic. And as Tara will say, we don't do this very often. She doesn't bring us patriotic every single day, right? It's like one time a year. This is the time to pick it up. Could be a really fun gift too for your friend that loves their outdoor dining, or even your friend that loves 4th of July. Patriotic has been the most popular, small or large, and you're getting really 4 gloves, 2 pairs, either
Allie,
small or large.
I just wanted to clarify that it's not one small, one large. It's either 2 sets of small, 2 sets of large.
Yep.
The small is a small medium. That's the size that I wear. And the large is a large, extra large.
So this is truly what you're getting right here.
Right.
Here's a set, a full complete set of small. This you can order small or large. Here's your blue. And then we also have it available for you in that green. Tara, what's the care on these? Because I always get a little pasta sauce.
Sure. They're great. You can put them right in your washing machine, which is fantastic. And then we're just going to ask you to go ahead and let them air dry. Because of that silicone, you don't want to put that in the dryer. And they clean up easy. Like I am forever dunking my fingers into something when I'm taking something out. Throw them right in the wash. Perfect, easy to clean. Go out to the barbecue. I love the patriotic idea for the barbecue, right? For summertime, all summertime long. Patriotic is something we bring this time of year. We won't bring it back until this time next year, if at all. We don't always guarantee that we carry all of our patterns. So I love that you now can take it out to the grill. You literally can turn the baked potatoes over on the grill using the gloves instead of trying to figure out those tongs. And you hear that tea kettle boiling behind me. This is what I love about it. Now, obviously, when I put this on my hand, it's literally wicking away the heat. I can feel a little warmth, but it's certainly not burning me. So when
Right.
you're sliding your hands under that enamel on steel to pour out the water or the pasta, or you're doing something that's hot, you're reaching into the oven and bumping into the sides, this will provide that great protection, and you're going to receive 4 of them. So you could even keep one and give one if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, I think too, like, think about them in different places in your kitchen too. Like, have it right by the air fryer, because that basket gets hot. You know, you cook up some chicken fingers or chicken tenders for the kids. I feel like my kids eat those every single night. Maybe it's even inside the toaster oven, right? Like, you can simply grab, this tray's gonna be hot. When you go for it, now you have that complete control for your meatball subs, right? So you have coverage even if you do accidentally bump something. Over 500 pairs have already been ordered. Patriotic is by far the most popular. We have it in small and large. Remember, you get 2 pairs, which means you're getting 4 gloves. Notice how much coverage too I have on my wrist. Think small, medium. For the small, I feel like I'm doing like jazz hands here.
Yes.
A little
And
patriotic
Allie,
dance.
we started literally with probably 10 to 12 different colors. We're
Yeah.
down to our final colors. I love that we have our classics in our blue and our green, and of course the fun in our patriotic.
And
And yes,
remember,
typically you get 1 set. You're getting 2 sets for
2.
this, which is just awesome.
For $19.96.
Crazy.
When I get home from work tonight, chips and salsa, one of my favorite things. But my husband's going to be asleep, so if I need a little help with the brand new salsa jar, yeah, I'm not waking him up, right? This is also one of those handy, yeah, nice pun there,
See what you
tools
did there?
in your kitchen. But
Yes.
Tara, it just makes sense. You know, we've seen the ones that are like, they're like a lobster mitt, right? It truly is like a mitten, like an oven mitten.
Right.
But
right.
then you don't have the dexterity to actually do a task.
And that's exactly why I created these, right? From the elongated wrist to also the layer upon layer. It's equivalent to kind of what is inside and protects against fires.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to have that silicone on the front and the back, no left hand, no right hand. And it's just, we always say you need the right tools in the kitchen. So whether it's your oster, whether you're going in and out of the microwave, the oven, going to the grill, the tea kettle, these are just a no-brainer in protection and protecting your hands around the kitchen.
Even out of the microwave, come on, you know that dish gets hot, hot, hot. It doesn't just heat
Yes.
food, right? Patriotic has been the most popular. You're gonna choose between the small or the large. You get 2 complete sets, which means 4. Now, if you want this green, we only have the large available, and there's about 350 to go around. That's it. Then we have our our blue in small or the large. Remember, you're getting 2 sets. You just pick your size. But the patriotic right here, in the small, we've got about 800 to go around. And in the large, we have about 1,000 pair of pears. But they're not pears, they're oven mitt. Like, it's not fruit, just to be clear. Hey, it's still coming up. Be sure you place your orders on these because the patriotic have been really popular. But we still have some brand new, including these indoor-outdoor placemats, which are too cute to boot. We even have the new seasonal patterns like the nautical. So that one is going to be a lot of fun to add to your indoor or outdoor dining. $17.98. You get a set of 4. It's H226. 567 is going to be your item number. Whoop. Yep, drop my card under the cart. How about that? Okay, I'll get that here in just a second. A signature drink, even if it just is brunch for you and your family. This is such a great opportunity. So we have glass tumblers from Terra. Now, this is not something that we do very often, where you're going to get a set of 4. So is it a beautiful sangria? Is it infused water? Is it a smoothie? Is it pre-making mimosas for a Mother's Day brunch? Well, now you have a perfect tumbler just right for the season to serve it in. Come on down with me and I'll show you all the colors that we have available. So here is your gorgeous red. Now, whichever color it's going to pair back to, either Old World or floral lace, but red is the most limited choice. We only have about 150. Here is your taupe. Then we have gray. The confetti comes to life when there's a beverage inside. It's so fun, all those great colors, but there's 400. Now, let's talk seasonal. We've got patriotic, where you get, yes, the fireworks, but there's only about 250 in the patriotic. My favorite is this palm, that gorgeous palm leaf. It looks so like Southern California, really pretty. Right? Yeah,
Yes.
It feels really coastal.
Yes.
Then talk about even more coastal. We have our nautical on the end, where you get like all of your sea creatures, right? Your seahorse, your turtles, your anchors away. Still done in red, white, and blue. So also, if you do like to use patriotic, I think the nautical can pair back and mix well with others. One of the new favorites for the season has been the garden, right? Where you get the dragonfly and the ladybug, and you also get that beautiful bird as well, kind of your hummingbird. This one is a lot of fun, especially once it's filled up with a beverage. You really see the patterns. But $21.48. The garden, there's only 200 remaining, so place your orders. Tara, I love that you did the set of 4, because maybe in your home, you want to get 8. You buy 2 sets.
Yeah.
Right, at $21.48. These have been really popular. I think, is it just in the garden we've sold over half of our quantity? Oh, so 10 days ago we launched these, and over half of our quantity out of all of them. I mean, 4,500 have already been spoken for. But you don't do the glass tumblers very often. This is a great treat to cheers.
Yeah, this is the first time, actually, believe it or not, that they've been available on air, which is exciting because we have shared so many dinnerware sets with all of you that this actually has been a big customer request. And it makes perfect sense, right? They're glass, which is fantastic. They go in the dishwasher, so you never have to worry about, you don't have to hand wash them, even though they have this beautiful pattern and beautiful design. They're a great size, right? They're like your regular kind of beverage glass, but they have the special twist of Temptations. They coordinate back to that dinnerware. Or maybe you want to mix and match, right? The new nautical, love that. Pairing that with some of our patriotic, because here we did just a cute little spa water. And I love how everything coordinates. We have our nautical glasses with our nautical placemats. We have our patriotic pitcher, or we have some of our lit pitchers. And you can set kind of that great little beverage station just by picking up and adding some of these pieces. So love these, love them. They're so fun.
Tara, I think it's such like a simple way to make a meal, right? Or a gathering, even if it's just your small family, feel a little extra special, right? It could be lemonade, right? This summer, Tara, I got a strawberry bush, and I can't wait to do like lemonade with fresh strawberries and basil from the garden with the kids, like to let them grow something and then go out to the deck and they get to enjoy and have a wonderful beverage, right? This just is a way to make it special, to make it feel fun, and it also, of course, coordinates back to your beautiful set. But take a look at your tumblers right now at home, or even think about it. Are some of yours looking like they've had a little bit too much TLC, right? Like maybe they're mismatched, maybe they're looking a little foggy, they're not cute like this, they lack
Maybe they're plastic.
Yeah, they lack any personality, right? Add the glass, right? So you could really cheers. I'll stick to lemonade tonight. I got another hour after this. But can I show you all the colors? Right, because you want to pair back to the sets that you already have. Okay, red is definitely the most limited. Remember, you get 4. It's been really popular tonight. There's only 100. Get as many as you need, because a lot of you are buying more than one set, right? You could do 8, right? Any increments of 4. Here's your taupe. We've got gray. We also have confetti. 400 remaining in the confetti, and then our patriotic, which has been really popular all night. There's only 200 to go around. 400 remaining in the palm, which is just the green palm leaves. You love the red, white, and blue with nautical. How about that? And then last but certainly not least, the other new pattern for the season is the garden. But there's only 150 to go around in the garden, Tara. All right, what else are we serving up tonight, Tara?
So the garden, I have to tell you, Allie, is so fun and so sweet. You have your ladybug, your dragonfly, and of course that hummingbird, and it's just done in those beautiful colors. So what I love about this is you can mix and match this. We have other pieces in the show, the condiment set that coordinate back to it. Everything we've shared in this garden pattern you've been loving, and it'll coordinate back to some true garden accessories that we'll be sharing with you in May as well. So love
Ooh,
that. If you love the confetti, but you want a little bit more
yeah.
of the whimsy, you can add, of course, the little characters in there. So whether it's pina coladas, we did a beautiful
Mm-hmm.
like milkshake, strawberry milkshake here. When you were talking about making memories, this is a perfect way to do that, whether it's cold beverages, hot beverages in here. Again, dishwasher safe, which is fantastic,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like the perfect glass for an iced tea, for lemonade, for pina coladas, for a beer, whatever it is that you
Yeah,
want to
good
do
point.
when you're sitting outside in the summer.
Thanks, Tara,
These
for
are the
keeping it
perfect glass.
real. Like,
I
or a
mean,
beer.
a beer. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, why not? You know,
Yes.
and I think, you know, for some of us, maybe you've got the kind of hodgepodge or the mismatched in your set. Refresh, get a new set that all coordinates, that looks beautiful, or even one that you just kind of add in for the season. The red is the most limited, and because a lot of people are picking up on more than one, if you want the red, don't hesitate. There's 6 dozen to go around. Here's your taupe. We have gray, confetti. There's your patriotic, palm, nautical, and the most limited, well, I should say very popular, not the most limited, but there's only 140. Very, very, very popular in our garden. $21.48. You get the set of 6. Can I just stay at the beverage station? Normally this is where you find me, at the beverage table. Okay, now this is kind of fun because maybe you really want to ground everything. Yeah, pull it all together with a fabulous coaster. Now we have a few color choices. So you get 4. There's patriotic, right? We also have blue. The other color choice is your confetti. So what's nice is these are going to pair back too beautifully to your tumblers or tumblers. We have it available in the green choice, black, and then last but certainly not least, that red. If you're scooping up the red tumblers, you want to make sure that that's the one you want. But we only have about 1,400 of those to go around. Really great set. You get the 4 that goes with your glasses. Oh, that's going to look so good on your table, whether you're dining indoors or outdoors. You're absolutely going to love that. So my husband, well, yesterday, for dinner tonight, made burgers. And of course, my son, he's 4. He wants that independence of being able, you know, to put his own ketchup and mustard, but he usually makes a mess. And if you have wicker, you know, placemats or things that you're like, yeah, it looks really pretty, or the chargers, but then this happens, and what do? Well, brand new today, we have your indoor-outdoor placemats. Then, no problem, I can wash away the ketchup, the mustard, the spills, and have a beautiful, fresh-looking placemat that coordinates back perfectly to all of your Temp-tations dinnerware. Right here is the confetti trimmed in pink, right? You get the gold and the green and the blue. Come on over, because really popular, I know, is the garden. And Tara, I love that you trimmed this in the blue. And then, of course, we have our dragonflies and our hummingbird and the ladybug. And of course, we got to give a big thank you to Tara for saving something brand new at about 1:30 East Coast time. Confetti right here. And I'll show you, Tara, let's go through all the colors, because indoor, outdoor, you could easily see how I just washed them clean. But right here, and you're going to get 4. Here's your confetti. These are so cute. We have gray.
I always love that. I love the gray for truly you can dress it up or dress it down, right? It's kind of your everyday color.
Good
and
point.
I love that you have the different charcoal border that kind of grounds the entire.
You see that?
Same with that taupe. So we have woodland dinnerware that's coming up next. This would be absolutely stunning on either the gray or there. So really pretty, really fresh. It's got a woven look and feel to it. This isn't just like, you know, a throwaway placemat.
Right.
These are phenomenal. And we'll talk a little bit more about that once we get through the colors. There's your
here's
blue.
The blue.
I love this. If you have that European look and you love to decorate with those blues and yellows, this is a must-have. Love that. And you can even coordinate that with your patriotic as well.
Okay, here's your garden.
Wait,
we got an early
so
sneak peek. These are brand new.
I love. Right. They're so fun, so happy. I do the ladybug in honor of my grandmother. So you'll see that sneaking around. And then, of course, I love dragonflies and hummingbirds, the
Out of
total
all of our
sign of
choices,
garden.
Tara, sorry to jump on you.
Yeah. No.
This is the most limited. Fewer than 500 to go around.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the sea.
Oh, I gotta tell you. So nautical has the wave detail in the background. And then, of course, you have your turtles and you have your fish and you have your seahorse. Absolutely fun, whimsical. You have the anchors that kind of ground the whole pattern. So it's really, really fun and fresh. If you kind of have that coastal vibe, how fun to have that out, especially even for the kids.
Yep.
Like I could totally see that for the kids.
Oh, for sure. My kids would love any of these.
Yeah.
Patriotic has been very popular as well.
Love, super sweet. So there you have kind of the fireworks, and then of course red, white, and blue grounded with the 5-dot flowers that run around the edge. And then Lisa's favorite is the palm. I will tell you, kind of, again, if you don't love the whimsy of the coastal of the nautical, but you like more of the seriousness of the palm, look how fresh and fun that is with the sage green and the emerald green and then the pop of the white. They're really stunning. You can't go wrong with any of them.
Well,
and
Tara,
the fact that you're getting 4 of them for under $18 is unbelievable.
Yeah, we were on the
Unbelievable.
same line there. Because I'm like, hold on a second, 4 for 17, 98. Right. And especially something that looks woven, but as you saw, I spilled ketchup all over it and it rinsed off completely clean. I like that you're giving us something that looks a little bit more refined. This isn't the same type of placemat that like I would buy for my kids that has like the planets or something on it, right? That looks like it belongs in a classroom, but it still gives me that function of being able to wipe it or rinse it off.
Exactly. So when you're doing the corn on the cob and you have butter everywhere, you literally just rinse these, but they don't feel, like they're disposable. You're going to store them flat, which is fantastic. Yeah. They have a nice sheen on them, which helps, of course. You saw Allie washing away all of that ketchup, but it still has that woven detail. They're a nice size, and they work perfectly back to all of the dinnerware. So, or your tumbler, you picked up your tumblers. Like here we have the nautical with your nautical placemat. Of course, we tucked little coasters in. So when I started at the beginning of the show saying that you really can refresh your outdoor space just by these affordable kind of touches that make life so easy, I fell in love with these the moment I saw them. And the fact that they could take all of the colors, all of the patterns, and I didn't have to baby them, that was why I love these.
We're going to go back through all the colors and patterns again so you could make up your mind. But take a look at this, whether this is indoors, outdoors, or in your sunroom. Imagine being able to invite your family or some of your very close friends over to have a very special dinner. You put down a placemat. You don't have to be entertaining extraordinaire like Tara. She gives you the tools to pull this entire look together. Almost everything that you're seeing on here is in our show. It's so beautifully grounded. All you have to do is pick which color you want to incorporate. Because these are brand new and they're very popular, I may encourage you to think ahead. You're going to do like a color or a pattern for your summer table, but then also think all year. So maybe it is the confetti because that's your favorite pattern of choice. You get 4. Or maybe it is that gray. You want something like a hint of a, transitional, slightly more updated. Go with that gray. Here's your taupe. Right? These are all great, like all year round. Of course, even the blue. Feel like you're at a European getaway with that one. Only 500 in the blue. Then escape to the garden. Fewer than 400 in the garden. We also have the nautical. 600 in that nautical where you get the waves and the red, white, and blue. Patriotic. And then we have our palm, $17.98 for all 4. All right, brand new today for our hour show, H226567. But guess what? Tara, of course, has brought us more new. This is a set of 3 glass condiment containers. And when we show you some really fun ways that you can use these in your home, you might want to pick up on more than one. You'll see it in 5 minutes. It's K51576. Well, one of my favorite patterns that Tara has brought us is her new updated woodland collection. So bringing us a beautiful, this is a 12-piece dinnerware set. And hold on to your horses because when you see the price on this, normally you're getting right here in the white, it's kind of everything that you're getting in the classic white. It's 4 full place settings with, of course, your beautiful, whether it be salad, pasta, or for me, it would be like a big bowl of cereal right here. You're also getting a dessert or salad plate, and then of course your dinner plate. Setting or place settings for 4, it's 12 pieces, which ends up being like each set is gonna be under $15, or how about under $5 a piece? Who's getting a new apartment? Who's looking to refresh their dinnerware set? They'd love this. You only spent $57.80 to get these home, or 4 easy payments to a $14.45. We don't have very many to go around. So classic white is right in front of me. I only have 300. That's it. Then we also have this slate gray. There's 250 sets if you want to get the slate gray. And last but certainly not least, we have the taupe, but there's fewer than 500. I'll just say right off the bat too, mix and match. They all complement and look beautiful together. A lot of you are buying more than one set. Tara, I'm obsessed with the woodland. My pie plate is woodland. I have woodland in my home because it's all that beautiful texture here. I almost want to show you on the salad plate because I think you really see. It's like grains of wood. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's carved right into the stoneware, and then the color is saturated around it. So we use a glass glaze, and that glass glaze, Allie, is what brings that pattern to life. So woodland has been super popular since we debuted it. We're not getting rid of the pattern by any stretch. We're just retiring this dinnerware collection.
Okay, good.
This set. And I love that it's 12 pieces, right? So a lot of times we hear that you don't want the mugs. You really just kind of want your bowls and your plate. So your 10.5-inch dinner plate, you'll receive 4 of those. You'll receive 4 of that 8-inch salad or dessert plate. And then you'll receive 4 of those great soup and cereal bowls, which are just fantastic, 20 ounces. And it really, when you start to layer, thank you, those pieces together. And I love what you were saying, mixing and matching, because all of these are a nice neutral color palette. You can have all 3 colors or 2 colors and mix and match. We were talking earlier about those great placemats. Look how well your placemat will work with your gray woodland. This is what we talk about when we say Temp-tations is a family of colors. No matter what pattern you're collecting, you can always find coordinated pieces that go back with it. So I love the idea of popping solids on that nice printed pattern. Everything just comes to life. Everything just shines.
Well, and look how pretty too the texture is on the table, because remember, you're getting a 12-piece set. This is service for 4, right? Pick up as many sets as you need because this particular set is retiring. We have the white on the table, right? So whether it is like your main, barbecue, we got mac and cheese and our collard greens and our roasted carrots and some hunk of meat that I'm about to devour, but I won't, right? Because that wouldn't.
We could have the Rastelli burgers on there,
be very
right?
pretty.
Something
Got
simple.
ribs,
burgers, hot dogs, ribs, all of those great foods that we look so forward to around the summertime. And you don't have to baby this dinnerware, right? This dinnerware is the same stoneware that you've been collecting. So it goes in the oven up to 500 degrees. You can put it in the dishwasher when you want to clean it. It goes in the microwave when you want to reheat. And when you want to put it in the fridge, in the freezer, you can do that also. I don't think you could say that about your fine china. No. And we know many of you like to pick up multiple sets because you want service for 8 or you want service for 12. When we are retiring something like this, I do want to encourage you to do that. Get as many sets as you think you might need so that you have the pieces when you want to set that table for maybe just the 2 of you, or maybe it's 8 of you.
You could get a wow wedding present for $57.80, right? You could do the all white. Now they have place setting for 4, right? Or do 2 sets. And you have a gorgeous, complete set of 8 now. Now, if you want this classic white, there's fewer than 250 to go around. Wedding season is upon us. This is a beautiful gift. Even if somebody's graduating, getting their first apartment, make sure you get these. It ends up being about $4.82 a piece. Here's your slate gray. There's 225 in that slate gray. And then if you want the taupe, there's 450 to go around. That clearance price of $57.80 has you saving about $20 and ends up being about $5, $4.82 a piece. It's a really beautiful gift as well. Hey, what? We had another brand new. Look at that. Okay, we have our set of 2 glass oil bottles, whether it's like an infused oil or you want to do your oil and your vinegar for a fresh dressing right on the table. This is perfect. It's your set of 2 with the spout, $16.34. So really great time to pick these up as well. So I told you we had burgers for dinner at the Carr household. And of course, you know, you're serving dinner and it's like we've got the pickles and the onions and the ketchup and the mustard. And it's like all of a sudden the counter is full and cluttered and it just looks like a mess. And it's like, is it time to eat or is it actually time to, you know, clean up the kitchen? This is what's so pretty. You can put all of your condiment jars out in a beautiful presentation where it looks gorgeous and welcoming and entertaining. This is a set of 3. They're glass. You have the bamboo lids, and then you even have your wood serving spoons, all done in bamboo. A brand new set, all 3, for just $16.62. And it's so much more than just condiments. Tara's going to show us some really fun ways that we can use these. But let me show you all the choices. This is your patriotic right here. So red, white, and blue. We also have your confetti. We have red. Red is always the most limited and really limited in this set too, but a theme tonight. Here's your blue. We have taupe, gray, palm. We also have the nautical, so you get all your sweet little charming sea creatures. And then last but certainly not least, if you love the whimsy, you grab the garden with your ladybug, your dragonfly, and your hummingbird. Tara, this is such a great design. I'm so glad you brought these brand new to us. Tell me all about it.
Well, so I think we're always looking for things that we want. We don't want to put necessarily the ketchup container out, the mustard container out,
Exactly.
the mayonnaise container out. So we're always looking for something to put it in, and it never coordinates, it never matches. So really the whole point behind this was a couple of things. Glass, super lightweight, and you can see through. So you know if you need to refill it, right? You can park this right in your fridge and kind of take it out the next day and the next day and keep using it. And then what do you use to scoop everything out? This is that perfect coordinated set, 12 ounces in total capacity. So these are a nice, generous size, and that spoon as well. I painstakingly go over all of these details, from even how wide the spoon is. So I love that everything coordinates, that you have that great look, and they still go in the dishwasher. The only thing that doesn't go in the dishwasher are the wood pieces. You're going to want to hand wash those like with all wood.
Easy.
But the glass itself goes in. So I did a traditional relish over here, your ketchup and your mustard, and I have my hot dogs because I'm like grilling and chilling. And then maybe in the morning, I have my bagel spread, and I have all of my jams and jellies, my cream cheese if I wanted to. So again, different ways to use them. And I also love taking those herbs that we buy in bulk, putting them inside here and leaving this by your stove. And now you have all of your fresh herbs while you're cooking. So
when you
lots
make a
of different ways to use
pesto,
them. Yes.
homemade pesto, right? You store
Delicious.
this right in here. Beautiful. But also it's kind of fun because look, maybe it's treats for your favorite furry friends, or maybe even in the guest bathroom, right?
I
or even your
love that,
bathroom, right?
in the powder room.
We always have to keep these around for the little ouchies that always tend to show up with the kiddos. You know, Q-tips, all things of sort. That's in the blue. Let me show you all these colors. So you can make your choice. Here's your patriotic. I would love for you to have these for your summer barbecues.
They're
so fun, right? Then we've got confetti, red, blue. Here's your taupe choice, gray, palm, nautical, and our garden. Now, garden's been the most popular in this choice, $16.62. You get that set of 3. It's the perfect way to finish your table this summer. Okay, 51576. Tara, you know it's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow?
Yes, I'm in Delaware, and it's supposed to be 88 degrees here.
Stop.
Cheers.
Wait, I don't know if that was like a rubbing it in or... Hey, go online at QVC.com, search Temp-tations. You can see the entire show as well as the entire collection. So if you're looking to round out or see what Tara is bringing us, where you can mix and match and have a little fun, it's a great place to shop. Okay. Tara's loaded this show with brand new and lots of really fun items. Well, here's one that's also brand new today, where you get a set of 2 of your oil bottles. I love getting rid of the clutter, just like we did with our containers. With our condiment containers, now also with all of your oil bottles, your vinegars, and having it right by the stove, right where you need it. $16.34. You're going to get 2. Right? So you could put your oil, you could put your vinegar, you could do some different infusions. We'll walk through some different ideas too, but let me show you the colors. We do have the confetti right here, which does coordinate back to if you did want to mix this and match with the garden tonight, you could definitely do that. Here's your red. Now, red has been the most limited. There's only about 700 in the red. And then take a look. We have blue next to that, fewer than 800 in the blue. Take a look at our gray, 900 to go around in the gray. And remember, it's brand new today. And then last but certainly not least, we have the taupe, but only about 1,000 to go around. All right, Tara, I'm going to make a little fresh salad. You tell me all about these.
Yeah, and if you could be my hands, Allie, I would love to show the mechanism because it's really special. First of all, there are glass bottles. That was a huge request. We've done them in stoneware in the past. And what we heard was you wanted to be able to see inside. So that actually has that silicone inside, that gripper that keeps it airtight and will keep it from leaking. And then you press that little button. Yep. And that stays up. You know, a lot of times it has that like the stainless steel that just keeps like dribbling. And this now you open and close it. Yes, exactly. You open and close it. You're getting both of them, which is phenomenal. So if you're making your own infused, like I did a beautiful rosemary and garlic one here, because I want to put it on my focaccia bread, or I want to put it on my slice of pizza. I love being able to keep these right next to the stove. And while I'm cooking, put my olive oil in what I'm making. I have my condiment jars with all of my spices. And so you start to see how all of these pieces coordinate. But this, as funny as it sounds, has been a huge request because it's really the accessory in your kitchen that you want to customize, but also because you have that great silicone feel, everything will stay fresh. So you could make your infused olive oil, park it in the fridge, use it when you want to, and you'll see how much you have left. And the design is phenomenal.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. You got to make sure you make your choice on your color because they're brand new today. You're going to love being able to bring what we already use almost every day, every meal when we're cooking, have it right counter side where it looks beautiful, right? So you can keep it out and your kitchen doesn't feel cluttered because of it. Here's your confetti. Red has been very, very popular, one of our more limited choices. We also have blue, gray, and the taupe. You do get the set of 2 for $16.35. So you really get 2. Now, be the chef in your own kitchen. It's K51575. Hey, check this out. Have you gotten Mom a Mother's Day gift? Well, what if you could give her a $75 gift card and then you get a $15 promotional card for you? That's some smart giving. You could give it all to Mom if you wanted to. So check that out at QVC.com. We've got a really great promotion happening right now on our gift card. And then the gift recipient could pick it out for themselves. Or honestly, you could even buy yourself the gift card. Okay, so we just mixed up a little bit of a salad in this gorgeous bowl. It's a 4-quart salad bowl that is stunning. Everything from centertaining to entertaining to baking to prepping to serving. What Temp-tations does best at a really incredible clearance price. Normally this big bowl plus your 2 serving utensils is going to bring you to $33.36. Oh, I should say normally it's $55.77. Today we're at $33.36. I got a little ahead of myself, right? But really, a beautiful, substantial, whether it's gift for you or addition to your table, and it's perfectly done in the seasonal patterns that we're looking to freshen up our table with. So the one that we have right here, we have our firework fetty. Look how fun this is. There's only 400 to go around here. Then we go over to, how about a little ocean fetty? There's 300 in our ocean fetty. Then come on over, we have firework. Now, 125 in our firework, which is like your red, white, and blue in your old world. Am I doing it backwards? Oh, okay. Here's firework fetty. There's 400 in this choice. Then ocean fetty, 300. Sorry, I mixed that up. I kind of tossed it like a salad, Tara.
Hey, it's okay. Honestly, all 4 of them are so beautiful. You
Summer's
can't go
right
wrong
here.
with whatever you pick up.
400 in summer. And then right here, this is my firework, just straight up firework, no confetti, just firework. There's only 100 in fireworks, so super, super limited. Tara, I love this beautiful basket weave. I can't believe it's on clearance price. All of the hand finishing and just such a beautiful set.
Yeah, and we've been talking about this pattern, actually, basket weave retiring. So I love if you've been picking up these pieces. This is one of those patterns or technique that we will retire. But the basket weave is layer upon layer of workmanship and detail, starting with, of course, that basket design, then the tea staining on top of it, then the hand painting of either the summer shells or the fetties that you see there, beautifully painted on the inside. And I love the silhouette. Instead of just a boring old round bowl, you kind of have that great elongated oval, which gives you that 4-quart capacity without taking up, it sounds silly, but without taking up a lot of room because it's a really sleek silhouette. And then the matching stainless steel coordinated handles, whether you're doing corn on the cob in here, whether you're doing mayonnaise-based salads in here, whether you're doing what we did here, which is a beautiful chicken Caesar salad, you always need a large bowl for some type of serving. We even baked, look at this adorable, I have to show this off.
Oh my gosh.
Our styling team are just, look at this cake with, of course, our little teddy bear crackers on their little surfboards with their little icing and fish.
That's precious.
This is what Temp-tations is all about. It's about making memories, whether it's something as a bowl that normally we would think, you're just going to serve in it. Now you've made memories because you've prepped in here, you've cooked in here, you're now bringing it and serving in here. And if you have leftovers, you put it back in the fridge and the freezer. And that is what that time saving and storage saving and money saving. And that's why we've loved Temp-tations for over 19 years here.
Tara, it's so beautiful. I got to give you a little bit of an update. Because the firework right here in floral lace, if you want this one, I have 5 dozen. It's like the grand finale. That's it.
It is.
For a clearance price, because once this is gone, it's gone. It's been really, really popular. I can't wait. Even if it's just a big fruit salad right in here. It would be so much fun to have this summer. Now, then we have our floral lace in the summer, which is like your touch of seashells, fewer than 400. In this choice. Now come on over, this old world in the firework fetty, fewer than 350 now to go around, and then the ocean fetty, fewer than 300. Once we get into these clearance prices, this goes fast. Even if you're looking to gift this as a gift, right? Somebody gets this home, right? Tara, this is massive, right? You show up to a friend, you leave this for them. They're not going to think you spent $33. They're going to think you spent almost $60. This is such a great opportunity, right? To bake, to prep, to serve. What Temp-tations does best in this gorgeous basket weave. Now, this firework is now last call. We only have 2 dozen. We are really in the grand finale of the fireworks show with this one. We can't get any more of these back in stock. We have our summer, our firework fetty, and then we also have our summer fetty. Make sure you place your orders. You're going to want to be sure you have this for the season. It's H219082 is going to be your item number. Okay, it's perfect. I think that we're rounding out our show in truly what Tara and Temp-tations does best. Because what if you could have, instead of that pile of plastic and metal that is not so pretty, and you're not going to want to bring it to the table or store it, or you have to prep in different dishes to serve, to store, what if all beautifully nested together, what you prep your cake in, you could bake it in, you could serve it in, and even with these amazing lids, store it. So if you're looking to streamline your kitchen, I want to invite you in to take a look at the 6-piece set, or a beautiful gift for someone who's getting their first apartment, getting married, getting their first house. For $47.28, you're going to get this entire set. I'm going to show you the colors, and then Tara's going to help me walk through kind of all the pieces and the sizes, because look at all this. You're getting like all of the classics, your mixing bowls, your loaf plans, your bakers, your ramekins, everything really to get you started, kind of round out the best-selling pieces. $47.28. The one you're looking at right here, this is your woodland pattern in the gray, right? Woodland is new, very popular, newer, I should say, to Tara's collection. And then we'll pop on down so you can go through all the colors. Now, if you also like woodland, I have it in this really pretty taupe that Tara brings us, stunning. Then we go into our old world. We have confetti, red and blue. We also have it available for you in the sharp black and green. Also in Old World is going to be your taupe and your gray. Then we head into what we have remaining in our floral lace. We do have taupe and gray in floral lace, as well as the red and blue. And then last but certainly not least, the black. Tara, this goes back to those basics that you do so well, right? Taking what we could prep, to serve, to bake, to store all in one. Will you walk me through all the pieces we get in this big set?
Sure. So the one in front of you, that's our 13 by 9. That is America's baking dish, right?
Yes.
It is the single most requested, most used baking dish. Think lasagna, think, you know, all of those great things that we love. 4-quart total capacity. The helper handle's there on the side. Then, yeah, you're reading my mind. There's our 8 by 8, the quintessential brownie pan. Love that as well. And Allie's going to show you how all of this nests.
Right. My cobblers are always in this one.
Absolutely. If you just turn the handles towards you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No worries. Then, of course, we have our loaf pan. So that loaf pan, again, whether you make banana bread, zucchini breads, all of those great things, a meatloaf, that is that perfect dish for that as well. And then we have your 2-quart mixing bowl. And I love this. Helper handles on the side, but also a great pour spout. So it works like a bowl, but it also works like a batter bowl. And then 2 of our ramekins, 12 ounces in total capacity, with, of course, those pour spouts as well. And as you're showing, Allie, everything nests down. So all you're storing truly is that 13 by 9. You got the plastic storage covers, and it replaces metal mixing bowls and plastic and glass. And you're transferring from piece to piece, and you want it to look like your fine china. Temp-tations replaces all of this and sets the most perfect table. So I love what you said, whether this is a wedding gift or maybe it's for a new home. These are your basic pieces that every kitchen needs. And I love that we put all special twists on it, the help handle, the hand painting, the rope detail, and of course the fact that it's metal utensil safe. So you're literally mixing in there, cooking in there, and serving right in there.
I got to show you the colors before we go. There's so many things you can do with this Temp-tations bake set. This is that woodland gray that I have all nestled in to one another. They're snuggling. $47.28 is your price. Then come on over. You got to make your choice on this one at this featured price. Here's your taupe, your confetti, red and blue, black, green. Black is the most limited in our old world. We also have taupe and gray. Now head on over to that floral lace. You've got taupe and gray, red, blue, and black. Really getting back to the basics in this 6-piece set for $47.28. Let's see if I can read my handwriting. What is it, like $7 a piece? Did I do that right?
Pretty much.
Oh, Tara, this is our grand finale.
I can't believe it.
All right, we gotta go. Okay, I want another hour with you sometime soon. I've got another hour of handbags, so you should stay up and watch. Drink that pina colada.
Absolutely. Cheers, my friend.
Thanks, Tara. All right, I have an entire hour coming up with Bagalini, 2 female entrepreneurs, style, organization, fashion, all in one. We've got some bags under $30. Take a look at this. We have a full moon. Is this outside right now?
The retail value represents an actual